It's Kim Cruse here, and welcome to my channel. So, you guys pretty much know me as the singer, but there's a completely different side of me that I would love for you guys to get to know, and that is the quirky, goofy, bubbly, ditzy Kimberly. Before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and also tap that notification bell so that when I come out with new videos, you will be one of the first people to know. So, I thought that it would be a good idea for me to start off with a Q&A video. I asked my followers on Instagram to send me their questions, and I was bombarded with questions. I had over 200 questions. So I narrowed it down to 20. So yeah, I wrote them down in my handy dandy notebook, and we're gonna go ahead and get started, okay? Here we go. First question. What singer would you bring back to collab with? I think if I could bring back any singer to collab with, it would have to be Luther Vandross, because his voice was like silk, literally. His voice was one of a kind. And I'm a sucker for a great duet song. I love like the duets of the early 90s and the 80s. To me, they just had substance, you know? So I would love to hear what it would sound like to be on a track with Luther Vandross. I think that would be magic. So yeah, if I could bring back any singer to collab with, it would definitely be Luther Vandross. Next question. Biggest singing inspiration. I know this question could kind of go two ways, so I'm gonna answer it in the way that I want to. I think my biggest inspiration would have to be my granny. My granny passed about 3 years ago, and one of the last things that she said to me was, "I want you to bring back the money." She was like, and I'm not talking about nickels and dimes. I want you to bring me back the big money. She was like, go out there and you make me proud. And I said, yes, ma'am. So when my granny passed, that was one of the things that really, really lit a fire under me to make my dream a reality. And I miss her so much. But yeah, my granny is definitely one of my biggest inspirations. Next question. How have you been staying inspired during this quarantine? Whew. Okay, so I don't know about anybody else, but I've been super uninspired during this quarantine. Before this started, I was actually getting ready to start working on my EP. When Corona, Lil Shay, the virus, came into the picture and shut everything down, that shut down travel. People are not really wanting to get into the studio for health and safety reasons, which I don't blame them. But yeah, so the virus definitely put a halt to the plans that I had for the early part of 2020. But a way that I kind of picked myself up was actually by driving. I literally get in my car and I drive every day. And I come up with melodies, I come up with lyrics, and I just make voice memos. And when I get back home, I write it down. So yeah, that's kind of how I've been staying inspired. Next question. What is your favorite song to sing to an audience? I think my favorite song to sing to an audience will have to be Heartbreak Song. By who? Kim Cruse. Why? Because there are so many parts of that song that are just so relatable. And ever since my songs came out, along with the Terrell show, everyone has been showing me crazy, crazy love on that song. Actually, all 5 of my songs, but that song is like the song. And I get clips of people just singing along, like, why would you keep that from me? And I just can't wait to sing it to an audience and just point the mic to y'all and let y'all sing along with me. Oh my God, I'm probably gonna cry the first time, but yeah. Heartbreak Song, I'm speaking in future tense. Heartbreak Song is definitely gonna be my favorite song to perform to an audience. And if you have not forgotten heartbreak song or an invitation to the cookout in general, make sure you go to iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Music. Yeah, it's everywhere. Make sure you go stream that album. Next question. What was your favorite round of Race to the Blue? My favorite round of Race to the Blue was probably the first round. And that's because to me the first round was just the most organic round, honestly. I feel like as the competition went on, so much thought was put into each video. My first round, I only made one take. The first video was the video that I sent. And I really loved their reaction to my video cutting out. So yeah, my favorite round of Race to the Blue would have to be the first round. Round one, when I sang A Change Is Gonna Come in my green wig. My green synthetic nappy wig. Ooh, next question. Do you have a significant other? Yes, I do. I have a significant other. Yes. Next question. What is it like touring as a BGV? Touring as a BGV was interesting. I actually learned a lot, especially since I was on both sides. I did R&B with Monica, and then I did the gospel side with John P. Key. On the R&B side, it was just really cool to just be around all of the people and seeing what it's like to be an R&B artist. And on the gospel side, it was touching to see how music really, really impacts and inspires. So yeah, being a BGV was fun. It was cool. But the thing about me, I always knew that I wanted to do solo stuff. I never really wanted to be in the background. I've always wanted to do my own stuff. I'm grateful for the opportunities because they really opened up my eyes to what it's like to be in the industry. Yeah. Next question. What's your favorite gospel song? Who's your favorite gospel singer and why? My favorite gospel song would have to be It Is Well. I just feel like there's so much assurance in that song. Whatever in my life that was taught me to say, it is well with my soul, you know? So yeah, I really love It Is Well. My favorite gospel singer, probably Blanche McAllister, because she, like myself, is a contralto. So I just love hearing how she makes songs work for her. I love it, love it, love it. This light is hot. Who? Next question. Who do you want to collab with? I want to collab with Ari Lennox, which is quite crazy because she's actually down to do the collab. So yeah, I definitely want to collab with Ari Lennox. Outside of Ari, my girl Candace, Kate Stewart, Samo, Brick Liam. Those are a few of the artists that I want to collab with because I just love their approach to music. It's different and it's refreshing. Also, Chrisette Michelle. Anybody who knows me knows I love Chrisette Michelle. I love Al Green and I love Chrisette Michelle. I love them. The next question. Do you like gummy bears? I know who this question came from. And funny story, I met this little girl on my flight to Germany. And we just had like the coolest little conversation on the flight. And she was so sweet. Like she fell asleep on my shoulder and everything. And we linked up and we connected on social media. So yes, I love gummy bears. I actually love gummy bears more than I like gummy worms. What is your favorite soda? My favorite soda would have to be Sprite. I love Sprite. Y'all remember that commercial where it was like, what's cooler than Sprite when it's hotter than the devil's drawers? No, just me. Okay. But yeah, I love Sprite. But I'm trying to wean myself off of soda. So I've been drinking a lot of cranberry juice, apple, and regular cranberry juice. What does the next 5 years look like for you? The next 5 years looks like a successful album, a successful EP, a successful album. I definitely want to be nominated for awards. I definitely want to win an award. I want to continue to evolve into the artist that I know I'm capable of being. I want, you know, to be married. And yeah, I would just like for me and my spouse to just complement each other in such a way that the dreams that we have individually can come together collectively as well and just be beautiful. And we could just build this empire. So yeah, that's the next 5 years. Definitely want to live in either LA or New York. I've completely fallen in love with those two places. So yeah, that's kind of the next 5 years for me. Next question, high heels or sneakers? High heels. Y'all, I'm 5'1", 5'2" on a good day. So most of the time, anytime I'm going out, I have on high heels. I'm really not a sneakerhead, and I want to be so bad. Like, I want to be able to go into like a shoe store and pick up some cool shoes, but I just never know. I don't know how to wear shoes. Like, I don't know how to pair shoes with outfits and stuff. Like, it's just so confusing to me. Like, I tell my boyfriend, like, I want some Dunks, and he's like, Kimberly, they're called ones. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I want some Dunks. And I know what I'm talking about, but it's just not what they're called. But yeah, I want to get into sneakers. I just don't know where to start. I mean, I'll wear like some Converse or some Vans or something like that, but like, I want to be able to just like go pick up a real nice pair of Nikes and just like wear them to where people be like, and I'll be like, I know. But yeah, I'm definitely a heels girl at this moment. Hopefully that'll change. I want to give sneakers a try. Y'all drop some sneaker suggestions in the comment section. Yeah. Next question, city or country? Both. I love the accessibility of the city, and I love how fast-paced the city life is, but I also love the way that being in the country makes you feel like you feel comfortable, and you feel like I could literally leave my keys in the ignition, the windows down, and my car unlocked, and when I wake up in the morning, my car will still be there because everybody knows me, and so they know my car. But I love the city. I freaking love the city. I love everything about the city. I love being able to just go down the street and pick up the makeup that I use, or go to a store and pick out a cute pair of shoes, or go shopping. Like, but I would definitely lean more towards the city just because it's progressive. Oh, next question. Most memorable moment. My most memorable moment would have to be when my boyfriend surprised me with tickets to see Cruse and Michelle for my birthday. And it was so crazy because like a couple of days before I actually flew to New York, Cruse Michelle posted that she was going to be in New York. And I was like, oh my God, like, she's going to be there. It's my birthday weekend. I'm going to be there too. So like, I sent him the screenshot, and he was like, yeah, I kind of already had plans. And so I was like, I was so sad, y'all. I was really sad. But I was like, you know what? the way that life's been going, there is definitely a huge possibility that I could still meet Chrisette Michelle one day. So I was like, it's okay. I know, like, our paths are gonna cross. She's gonna come to Texas. So fast forward to when I get to New York, he gives me my birthday gift, and then he's like, the other part will come tomorrow, and I'm like, okay. So that whole day, like, he's just really, really, really pressed for the fact that we have to be somewhere at like 7 or 7:30. And I'm like, okay, I really don't know what we have to do, but we got to be there by X time. So I want to make sure I do whatever it takes to make sure that we get there on time. So we walk up to the building, and it's like, even walking up to the building, it didn't register that this is where Chrisette said she was going to be on the flyer. So we get to the door, and the guy is like, you guys here for Chrisette Michelle? And I was just like, like, it was, oh my God. It was just like, to me, it was a magical night. You know, I was literally in the presence of two of my favorite people, my boyfriend and Chrisette Michelle. And it was everything. Like, it was everything. That definitely is my most memorable moment. Because I've never been surprised before, ever. And so to be surprised for the first time and be surprised by this amazing person, to see this amazing person that I absolutely adore, yeah, it was crazy. Next question. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is actually purple, which you probably would not even suspect because I don't wear it. Most of the time I'm in black and olive green. Those are my two colors that I wear all the time. But yeah, purple is definitely my favorite color. Next question. What do you do for fun? For fun, I don't know. I'm real childish. Like, when I'm at home, I will act out how I'm gonna be at my concerts. And it's so bad. Like, I literally try to, like, fake out the parts that I want the audience to sing. I'm like, why would you keep that from me? Sing! It's not like I'm just anybody. Like, that's me at home. Aside from that, I love to watch movies. I love to, like, watch old movies and look for stuff that I didn't see the first time. Like Bridesmaids and Dreamgirls. Oh my God. I could watch those two movies daily. And Legally Blonde, all of the Legally Blondes, I could definitely watch those daily. So yeah, I like to watch movies for fun. I love to play in makeup, hair. Aside from that, I like to go shopping. I like to do weird stuff too, you know, like go to the park or something like that. It just depends on my mood, really. Sometimes I want to do things that involve other people, and sometimes I just want to just be weird at home. So yeah. Next question. What are your hobbies? My hobbies, I'm definitely singing, writing, and yeah, that's about it. Singing and writing. Some people would say that makeup is one of my hobbies, but I don't do makeup on everybody. Just people that I feel like doing it on. Next question. Do you collect anything? Yeah, wigs. I have like 6 wigs, so I guess you can kind of say I collect wigs. I used to collect Barbie dolls and porcelain dolls, and actually I think I still have them. I collected them from the time I was like 8 up until like high school, and I think they're still at the top of my closet. Not really sure. They could be. Could probably sell those and make a little coin. I have to check that out, see what they're worth. Next question. How do you I know who this question came from. How do you make your vocal choices? When I sing, I try to make it sound like I'm telling a story. So I think it just depends on what I'm saying. Like, for instance, when I do Crazy, I'll say, I remember when I lost my mind. And there was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo. Oh, oh. Like I'll echo on echo because it's like the song says echo. So let's kind of paint a picture with the song that I'm singing. So yeah, I think that's kind of how I come up with my choices. It's just trying to bring color and life to a song. And I'm nowhere near where I can be or where I want to be with it, but I'm definitely learning and experimenting. So I can't wait to hear what I sound like in the next, really in the next year. Last question. Who are your favorite singers? My favorite singers are Al Green and Chrisette Michelle. Growing up, my dad was a faithful Al Green fan. So when we would get in our green van with the sliding door and we would go to the grocery store, or we would be on our way to church, or we would be going anywhere, we definitely listened to the Al Green cassette tape. Love and Happiness was the song. I knew it word for word, and I would try to sing it with just as much funk as Al Green sang it with. Also, Chrisette Michelle. Chrisette Michelle, I found out about Chrisette Michelle. I was on the school bus my sophomore year of high school, and we were on our way back from a tennis tournament. And I remember being asleep on the bus, and If I Have My Way came on. And y'all know that app, I think it's called like Shazam, where you can put your phone up to the music and your phone will tell you the name of the song. So yeah, like I put my phone up to the speaker on the bus so that Shazam could tell me the name of that song. And from that moment, I became a huge Chrisette Michelle fan. So yeah, my two favorite singers are Al Green and Chrisette Michelle. Yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps up my first YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited for what's to come on my channel. I plan on bringing you guys some really cool things. So like I said, make sure you tap the subscribe button. Make sure you tap the notification bell so that you will be notified when I come out with new videos. Stay in touch, keep in touch. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm very active and interactive with my supporters. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on Facebook, on Twitter. And yeah, I'm Kim Cruse, and thank you so much. See you next time. Peace.